Well, hello, Scorpio. Hello, my friend, and welcome in to your monthly reading. Ooh. We're starting out with Seven of Swords. I'm intrigued to see where this goes. Did you have another card? This is your monthly reading for March of 2023. Welcome. Also, welcome into the change of scenery. I'm traveling, so I'm in a hotel room. You know how that goes. So you get some awesome random hotel art. I don't know how those two go together, but hey, we're going with it. You get the nice hotel comforter spread here and some really funky lighting. So just bear with me. Bear with me as I travel. Also, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I know you know, but I just have to say anyway. Some of you guys are new viewers, so welcome in, new viewers. Welcome in for monthly readings. If you don't already know, I take a look at your overall theme for the month of March, how that theme's going to impact you, potential challenges you may experience, the potential outcome, and then what's going on underneath that you just may not be aware of, but it's still energy in play. And I also clarify, I keep seeing a card. I think I keep seeing a card, but it's weird. No, I guess not. Let's see. Oh, and I clarify all the energy in monthly reading. So we're going to clarify everything. I'm intrigued to see where we're going since you start off with Seven of Swords. Okay. I mean, typically that's not a card I as a reader typically like. It usually means deception or lies, but at the real truly grassroots is not so much of a negative card. So let's see here. Let's see. Where else are we going? Scorpio. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Seven of Swords you get. It's your overall theme. How it's going to impact you. The King of Pentacles. Potential challenges. The Two of Wands. Yeah. Oh, Ace of Pentacles is the outcome. That's pretty. And then what's going on underneath you may not be aware of is the Seven of Wands. This was the same as Pisces, had the same underneath energy. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. I'm really intrigued to see how the Seven of Swords interacts with this King of Pentacles, because it's like something is amiss here. But let's dive in, because you've got an opportunity, it seems like, coming in. But in the challenge position, it's like you don't know what you want. So something's coming in, but it's like you're turning your back to it a little bit is what it feels like. Because you don't know what you want. So if you don't really know what you want, things can just knock on your door all day long. And you're just like, meh, about it. So, that's the overall impression I get. So let's just dive in. Let's start with the Seven of Swords. So clarify the Seven of Swords for me. Yeah. The Magician. Okay. It immediately came in. You think you know what you want, but I don't think that's deceptive. I don't think you really do know what you want. Or you might not be so sure of what you're actually manifesting. Might be different than what you think you're manifesting. Let's see here. Eight of Wands. Okay. Yeah. This is interesting. This one. Seven of Swords again. Oh man, yeah, this is yeah. Okay, I'm jumping to the King of Pentacles, because it comes in very strongly like you're not manifesting what you think you're manifesting. It's deceptive. So I think you feel like you're very empowered and you're manifesting what you want, but it's going to be deceptive, because in the challenge, I don't think you know what you want, and you're turning your back to this opportunity that's coming in, kind of thing. Ooh, let's go King of Pentacles before I even go any further. Let's King of Pentacles here. Clarify the King of Pentacles, because that's big energy, obviously. Ooh, yeah. That's Devil in reverse. You got the Devil in reverse. I thought another car. Nope. Nope. Just just the Devil. Okay, Devil in reverse. Ooh. Okay. All right. So this is a pattern, okay? You're doing King of Cups. Okay. It's coming together. One more for the King of Pentacles. Dang, this is tricky. Tricky in the sense of how am I going to explain it? Like, how am I going to, it's a very deceptive energy, I'll tell you that. And how it even comes in, it's just like, ooh, it's this, but it's really feeling more like this. Okay. Two of Wands, which is in your challenge position. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll do my best to explain this because this is more complicated than initially it seemed. So I feel like there is a pattern here for you to identify with. And look, there's no judgment here. This is nothing wrong. I've done the same thing many years ago in my past when I was, I'm going to use this as a career thing or success. How you define success in your life is playing a major role in what you want. So, but I think the deception here and how I feel it coming in is that your heart is not involved here. So what truly feels good and what resonates, what you're passionate about, what you love may not be in alignment with how you define success in the outward world. So it's like you may have had a pattern here of manifesting the six-figure job, manifesting the corporate job, manifesting the car, manifesting the 401k, the pension, the bonuses, the all the things that success and money, manifesting the house, manifesting the beautiful vacations and the trips that we all love and want. Don't get me wrong. I think you've been manifesting that and you've had success with that. But the devil is tied to your heart. It's because I think you're looking at this going, why am I still not happy? I don't love this. And that's why it's so deceptive with what you're manifesting. Because you're manifesting from a place of it's not really mind. How do I say it? It's like you're manifesting from a place of outward appearances. Like you want to create the things that look really good to other people. And I am saying this with so much love. And there's no reason why. I mean, we all want the house. A lot of us want the house, the money, the car, the job, the prestige, the I'm a this or I'm a that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I get the sense that this has been your primary focus. And the reason why the devil's here and the Seven of Swords is here twice is because you're deceiving yourself, because you're not actually listening to your heart or tapping into your emotional body at all. Because your emotional body and your heart may be telling you something different about this external success that you want so badly. Or that honestly, I think you have. I think you have this type of success and you're like, it's just not, I'm not happy. I'm not in love with this. This doesn't feel good, but it should feel good because I have all the success. Look at what I have. Shouldn't I be happy? And I don't think you are happy. It's because you're not asking yourself what feels good. You're not asking your heart what your heart wants. You're just kind of going with outward. It's more like this. You're going with what other people have told you would make you happy, and have told you what would feel good, and have told you. It's more like that. It's not so much ego. I don't get its ego here. That's why it's hard for me to explain it. It's almost like you've checked the boxes for what other people told you to go out and get. This is going to make you happy. This means you're successful if you have all these things. Check, 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 check. And it's like you got it and you are a little frustrated. You're like, but I'm not happy. I have all this outward success, but what does it even matter? And it's deceptive. So that's what's deceptive is your heart hasn't come along for the ride when you've manifested this external success. And that's why it's a challenge, because what do you really want? Well, when you have everything that you have in your life, you're going to have to check in with your heart. What does your heart want? What feels good to you? What inspires you? And it may be completely different than what you have done to get all this external success. It might be like a 180. 360, well, not a 360, but a 180. A 180 to what you've currently done, what you've currently manifested. It's just, your heart has a lot to say here, and I just feel like it's been dormant because you've been so focused on outward, the 3D world versus your internal world. So 2 of Wands in the challenge. Yeah, no shit. Like what? Like, what's next? Like, what do I do now? Ooh, this is way too much. Ooh. Well, we're going with it. It's that kind of reading. We're going with it, Scorpio. Okay, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Raising Consciousness card, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and then the 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is... It's everything I just said. It's just the energy's the same, except this is telling me it's more or less... This has been I feel like that this manifesting from a kind of deceptive place, because you're not taking into account how you truly feel, your heart, what you truly love, what truly inspires you. The 9 of Wands tells me that this has been a cycle for you. So you've been in this cycle, you've been in this rut, you've been in this pattern. I feel like over and over and over again, this comes in like the 9 of Cups in reverse. It's a little overindulgent. It's like you've really indulged and been in this cycle for quite some time. But here's the call to action. Here's the true work. I'll say this. Here's the true work. I'll look at all these cards. So the Page of Pentacles, it's like it's time to learn something new. Raising consciousness about your, I'm going to say soul journey, because that's what it came in. It's more like about your spiritual journey, about your soul journey, about what gives you emotional fulfillment. Not material fulfillment, not external success, not checking boxes of what everyone told you would be, what would make you successful and feel great about your life. Scratch that. There's a whole lot more to learn about that. So it's learning about raising your awareness, raising your consciousness, walking on maybe more of a spiritual path, because it's time. It just feels like it's time for you to take in your emotional fulfillment into account. Because your emotional fulfillment matters. How you feel about everything you have in your life matters. And that is a really good starting point for getting out of a cycle, or getting out of a rut that you're in to start something fresh, because the universe is stepping in here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like destined, fated events that are stepping in to help you get out of this overindulgent cycle, to help you get out of this very 3D success oriented world and help you check into your internal world, your 10 of Cups world, the emotional fulfillment world. Because I think underneath it all, that's what you really want. That's what you really want. Yeah. And it's time to learn something new about that. And maybe open up to new opportunities. So let's just see. I'm intrigued by this Ace of Pentacles, because I still get the sense you're turning your back to it a little bit. You're like, no, thank you. Which it could be. Let's just see what that is. Let's see what that is. So Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity here. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Aw. But I have so much, because I mean, I've been here. I've done a whole lot of the whole checkbox thing. Well, I had that, I had this, I had that. And then why am I burnt out? Why am I stressed? Why am I miserable in this life? When I did what the 3D world told me to do, and the 3D world, Instagram, social media, TV shows, they all told me if I got that, I would be happy and feel great and amazing, and I feel fucking miserable. I see you. I understand where you're at. And there's a lot more to learn here. It's a lot more to learn about how you feel and what brings you to true joy and what brings you true satisfaction and what makes you feel at peace and just at one with where you are and with your life. What brings you that sense of love and peace? And something tells me you haven't asked yourself that for a very long time, and you probably haven't experienced that for a very long time. So it's just about learning more about that and learning how to try a bunch of new things to kind of figure out how you feel about them, kind of thing. So Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The Chariot. The Five of Wands. Yeah. Oh, the Three of Cups. Oh, you're conflicted. You're conflicted about moving forward. You're conflicting about taking this opportunity. I think you're a little worried about what your friends are going to say or think of you. What your friends, your colleagues, family, I just get the sense you're conflicted about that. And that's no joke. I understand that, because it's hard. To me, this feels like the difference in I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, I'm a CEO, I'm a director, I'm a vice president, and you have, a massive, beautiful, successful resume that anyone would be proud to have. Anyone should be proud to have, because you know how much work it takes to get that, and you got that. And I feel like this new opportunity is coming in because you're learning something new about your feelings, your heart here, what your soul wants. Like, this is soul feeling here. You're learning more about it. So it would be this opportunity feels like the shift from I'm a doctor, lawyer, VP, CEO to I'm an artist. No shit, you're going to feel conflicted about telling your friends about that. Like, because they're going to be like, what? Wait, what? Or the equivalent of you just quitting your job. I'm not saying do this. Please don't mistake me. This is just a metaphor. This is a metaphor for what I'm trying to explain how the energy feels. So it'd be like the equivalent of eat, pray, love. Like, you're about to eat, pray, love this thing. Like, you're about to walk away from an amazing career to go travel the world and to eat food that you've never eaten before and to experience cultures you've never experienced before and to just, work at a t-shirt stand. That kind of thing. Like, that's what this feels like. This opportunity is offering you, and you want to move forward, but you're so conflicted because you're worried about what other people are going to say, what they're going to think, how they're going to react to you. I get that. Look, oh man, oh my God, I get that. I get that in so many ways. So, and it's just one of those things. It'll happen when it happens, and you get to choose. You get to choose who you tell, when you tell, if you tell. It's all your choice. It is all your choice. So, and that's the beautiful part about checking in with your gut, checking in with your instinct, checking in with your soul, your intuition, so to speak. It's telling you, it's going to help you, guide you here. I don't see, I mean, I would love to see the High Priestess come out in here. But I feel a little bit of that, like you've got help and you get to choose, you get to choose to tell people what you tell people, when you tell people, and how you tell people. That's your control. That's something you 100% can control. So, and it's kind of that you get to decide, and whatever you decide is right for you in that moment. Ooh, let's see here. Justice. Okay. So justice is coming out. I'm clarifying the Seven of Wands. That's the energy just below the surface you may not be aware of. So I think things are going to try to balance out, but you're still resisting it a little bit. You're just not ready. You're not ready to fully commit here, to go on this new path. You're just like, no. Even though the universe is going to really come in and help you here, and it's something you just can't control, because it's time. I just get the sense it's time to balance some of this 3D world out with some internal world. So 2 more for the Seven of Wands here. Okay. Strength, yeah. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. This is going to take, basically, this is not going to be easy, as you know. And no sugarcoating it here. This is not easy work, because this is something that, this is a big shift. This is a big change. It's not going to be easy work. And I think at times you're going to question if you can do it. If you truly can do this. Can you make this work? Can you make this transition? Can you have these conversations with your friends? Can you actually make the pivot? Can you do it? Can you find comfort in that again? I think, and I just get this, that's something that it's just so odd how it's coming in, but I'm going with it. It's like, it's something you're just going to have to experience, because no matter what I say here, kind of thing, no matter even what your intuition or what the universe is sending you, is one of those things that no matter what we say or what the universe says or whatever coinkydinks or synchronicities that come through, you're just going to have to experience it yourself, in the sense of proving to yourself that you can handle it, that you've got what it takes, that you can do this, that you can pivot it. But it doesn't matter what I say or what, like I said, I get that energy of like, words don't teach, experience teaches. And you've got to experience it. You've got to tap into that strength that you have, that courage that you have, that you may not have ever tapped into before. You just have to experience that in order to find the comfort and it's like the self-confidence needed for this new opportunity, for this brand new area of your life, because you can do it. You can just look at the success you've created in your life so far, and it's a little contradictory. It's like you're so confident in one area of your life, and then when it comes to this area, you're questioning everything. And I get that, but consider looking at it differently. Like, consider taking those skills that you've learned on how to be confident and how to manifest and how to check off, like, you created all this. You've created your 3D world. Even though it's not emotionally fulfilling to you, you created it, and that takes skill. So it's a matter of taking those same skills, tweaking them a little bit, and applying that to your internal world so you can experience that. But you need the skills that you currently have to do this work. I just don't think you're fully aware that you can transfer those skills of your 3D life into this internal world and make it work for you. And that's what you're going to experience. That's what you're just going to experience yourself. And I get the sense that it's going to happen. With the Wheel of Fortune here, destined fate events, I just get the sense it's going to happen. And you're going to get to experience that for yourself. And it's going to help you move forward and take this opportunity that I feel like you're probably going to take, you just have to reconcile with. You just have to reconcile it. You know, you just have to get there. And I think I feel like you're going to get there, but you know, you have to experience that for yourself. Whew. Well, okay, Scorpio. Okay. So let's tap, shall we? Let's tap on this. Let's tap on this big transition for you. Whew. Let's tap on it. So what do we need to tap on to help Scorpio out the most in the month of March? So let's see. And if you're new to tapping, check out the description box below to learn more. But oh, I feel for you. I mean, because I've experienced this very, very similar. Yeah. And it is a process. It is a process of learning what you feel, acknowledging how you feel, and putting yourself in different situations to see if you like it or not, because you've been so hyper focused on the 3D aspects. Hey, preach, been there. Oh, look at this. So, okay, this is interesting. My home is a peaceful haven. So you need to find some comfort. You need to find some comfort. Yeah. Yeah, and I think you're so worried about your friend group right now, or the people around you kind of not responding well to what you know, the transition you're making. This is why your home, finding a place of peace for you is so important right now. So that's coming together. Okay. So I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner of my home, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. You need a safe space. You need a comfort, a safe place, a comfort zone. You need this feels like finding that security blanket where you can self-soothe yourself because of what's happening externally in your world. So, okay, self-soothing. Let me take a little drink here. And let's see if we can't help with that a little bit with tapping. For sure we can. So, you know the drill. Repeat after me or sub in your own stuff as it comes up. But let's go. Side of the hand. Even though I'm going through quite the transition right now, and I don't even know what ends up right now, I feel disoriented and nervous and anxious and scared. This is so new to me. And I'm just going to honor that. I'm going to honor how I feel about it, because I am learning and I am growing, and I'm ready to have a place that's a peaceful haven for me. I'm ready to give myself some peace about this. I'm ready to make even the smallest decisions that bring me just a little bit more comfort during this time. So even though I have a lot of resistance around this, I'm going to breathe, and I'm going to show myself some compassion about where I'm at. I'm ready for some compassion and understanding. And I'm ready to turn my home into a peaceful haven where I can just be. And I bless my home with love. And I am willing to put love in every corner of my home. And I'm ready to receive the warmth and comfort my home gives to me. I am at peace. I am ready to feel safe And I am ready to feel the warmth and comfort that my home brings me. And the truth is, I need this. I need this right now. And I'm ready to receive it. I'm ready to feel warmth. I'm ready to feel comfort. I'm ready to feel peace. And I'm willing to let some of this resistance go so I can create space for this warmth and comfort and peace and serenity. I am at peace now. I am at peace with my decisions. I am at peace with where I'm at. And all is well in my world. It's going to be okay. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a deep breath in. Ooh, let's let that go. Ooh. Big work here, Scorpio. So I think the big takeaway here in this reading is finding a space within you and within your home where you can just be and find some peace and comfort, because that's the name of the game when you're going through such a transition right now. And I feel like the rest is just going to take care of itself. I do. I get that sense. So cheers to the work you're doing. Cheers for the courage it takes to do this work. And cheers to the pivot that I feel like you're going to make, because that's big. So I hope this helped you. I hope March treats you well, and I will see you next time. Bye.